By the end of December, the mandate of the African Union Peacekeeping Mission in Somalia will officially end, unless extended by the UN Security Council, as happened several times before. Somali security forces, which have been undergoing capacity building under ATMIS, are scheduled to take over security responsibilities. The local forces have already taken over dozens of bases vacated by the international peacekeepers. Somali officials say the time has come for Somalia to manage its own security affairs.
There is no doubt about the exit of ATMIS troops from Somalia, and according to existing government policy, the last ATMIS peacekeeper will be pulled out by December. I believe, as a government official who served in various dockets including security, that Somalia is currently in a position to take over its own security responsibilities and fight the armed group Al-Shabaab, which is our only enemy, and I think our security apparatus can deal with them.
According to members of the Somalia Parliamentary Security Committee, all relevant agencies are involved in preparing the ground for the transition.
As a government, we also need to up our game by working on improving the welfare of our security forces, renovating all training schools and military bases. And now that there's no arms embargo, we need to acquire modern weapons to fight Al-Shabaab, and all this is well documented. And as legislators in the Security Committee, we are monitoring this in terms of checks and balances with relevant institutions.
Some analysts argue that while the Somali government is committed to maintain its own security responsibilities, there is still much to be done.
We
know that ATMIS is pulling out, but from my perspective, I don't see any plan and procedure from the government in terms of preparation for this historic move of taking over security responsibilities. Yes, Somali forces are conducting operations on various fronts, but there is no plan when it comes to resources, military bases, command and control and so on after the exit of the international forces.
As the clock ticks towards the deadline in December, and ATMIS continues its drawdown plan, many are hopeful that the tangible security gains over the years will not be compromised with or without international peacekeepers. Ahmed Kahil, CGTN, Mogadishu, Somalia.